Today, we're going to peel back the drywall and look right past the paint to uncover the secret life of the one place you think you know best, your very own home.
No, I mean, really, have you ever stopped to think about it? Beyond the roof and the walls, what is it that keeps your house comfortable and safe and just working every single day? It's this incredibly complex dance of systems that, let's be honest, most of us completely take for granted.
And that's because today we're going to look at a house not as just, some inanimate object, but as a living, breathing organism. Seriously, it has needs, it has complex systems, and, just like us, sometimes it gets sick.
So, to really understand it, we're going to dissect its anatomy. We're talking about its circulatory system, the plumbing that pumps its lifeblood. We'll look at the respiratory system that helps it breathe clean, comfortable air. And we'll even dive into its super modern digital nervous system that gives it reflexes.
Now, you're probably thinking our source for all this is some, dense engineering textbook, right? Nope. Our entire anatomy chart for today's explainer comes from the website of a local plumbing and HVAC company in the Chicago suburbs. Why? Well, as it turns out, they're the doctors on call for these living, breathing homes.
So, with our surprisingly simple anatomy chart in hand, let's begin the examination. Let's explore the hidden systems that are working all around you right this very second.
Okay, first up, the circulatory system. This is the whole network of pipes that carries the absolute lifeblood of your home, water. It's in constant motion, delivering everything you need in carrying away waste, all powered by a central heart.
And that heart? That's the water heater. And it basically comes in two main flavors. You've got the traditional tank heater from brands like Bradford White. Think of this as a slow, steady heartbeat, always keeping a big supply of water, say 50 gallons, hot and ready to go. But then you have the modern, on-demand tankless models from folks like Navien. These act more like an athletic heart, firing up and heating water instantly, exactly when you need it. That means you never run out, plus you save energy because you're not keeping a huge tank hot 24/7. So it's a choice, right? Constant readiness versus on-demand efficiency?
But of course, just like any circulatory system, things can go very wrong. The website lists all the common ailments. A burst pipe? That's basically an artery rupture. A blocked drain is like a dangerous clot stopping the flow. And a sump pump failure? Well, that's like the kidneys shutting down right in the middle of a flood. These are the moments when the system is in total crisis.
And for those really severe cases, you need advanced treatments. The source talks about things like hydrojetting, which is like a high-pressure blast to clear a really tough blockage, and even major surgery, like excavation services, for when the problem is buried deep underground.
All right, from the veins and arteries, let's move on to the lungs. The respiratory system of your house is all about air. It's about controlling its temperature, its humidity, and how pure it is. It's what allows the entire structure to, quite literally, breathe.
At its core, it's really about two opposite functions: heating and air conditioning. You can think of heating as the house taking a deep breath in on a cold day, bringing warmth right into its body. And air conditioning? That's the long exhale on a hot day, pushing all that heat out to cool things down. It's this constant thermal balancing act, all to keep the home feeling just right.
But hey, just like for you and me, a healthy breath isn't just about the temperature, right? The quality of the air itself is absolutely vital. So humidifiers and dehumidifiers, they're kind of like the body's mucous membranes, managing moisture levels to keep you comfortable and to stop mold. UV purifiers, like the Remy Halo, that's the immune system for the air, zapping germs and viruses. And ventilators, they're like taking deep cleansing breaths, constantly bringing in fresh air from outside.
Now for my favorite part, the most modern layer of our home's anatomy, its digital nervous system. This is the stuff that connects all the other systems, allowing them to communicate, to react, and even to think.
So, at the center of this nervous system is the brain, the smart thermostat. We're talking about devices from Nest, Ecobee, or Honeywell that go way beyond just setting a temperature. They actually learn your habits. They anticipate when you're going to be home or when you're away, and they manage the home's breathing for maximum comfort and efficiency. It's the difference between just following a command and having real intelligence.
This system also has some incredible reflexes. Take the Moen Flow Smart Water Shutoff. It's watching the water flow all the time, 24/7. And if it senses a leak, that sudden, unexpected signal of distress, it has the reflex to automatically shut off the main water supply, preventing what could be a catastrophic bleed-out. And here is another critical reflex, a flood control system, like this one from Zoller.
is basically the home's pain receptor. It senses rising water in the basement, and it screams an alarm, triggering an emergency response from the sump pump to protect the entire organism from drowning.
So what do all of these smart systems have in common? They are always on. The nervous system is always sensing, the circulatory system is always pressurized, the respiratory system is always ready, and this connects perfectly back to our source, which of course offers its services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The home never truly sleeps, so its caretakers can't either. But what happens when this complex, always-on organism gets sick? I mean, a living system this intricate needs a doctor, a specialist who really understands its unique anatomy and knows exactly how to step in when something goes wrong.
So what makes a good home doctor? Well, according to our source, it really boils down to 3 key things: skill, qualifications, and trust. They put it perfectly. Our team consists of highly skilled, licensed, and insured emergency plumbers.
And they don't just say it, they back it up with hard data, listing their specific licensing and certification numbers right there on the site. This isn't just fluff, this is the proof of their expertise. It's like the diploma on the wall that shows this caretaker is truly qualified to operate on your home's most vital systems.
So, as we've seen, our homes are becoming more alive every single day, with their own circulatory, respiratory, and even nervous systems. But as they get smarter and more interconnected, the real question isn't about the house, it's about us. Are you prepared to be the kind of caretaker your home truly needs?